Hey guys, it's Huff. I am back again, and this is going to be an update for my project pans for my eyeliner edition and my lip liner edition. I've decided to put these both together in one video because I don't make these videos very often, and yeah, there's not a huge amount to really talk about. So I will start with the eyes one. Before at the last update, I had finished the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eyeliner in Deep Wine. I haven't actually finished anything else since that update, and there are a few things that I haven't really used since that update, but still, there has been a little bit of progress in a few areas. So, the Inoxa eyeliner in purple, I haven't actually used this one. A lot of it is I'm trying to finish up this black eyeliner that I've got, and the cat's eye one, which has been hanging around for ages. I noticed today when I did my eyeliner that it was tuggy very quickly, so I think it's almost done. So once it's done, I'll be able to focus more on these other eyeliners, liquid eyeliners that I have. So I haven't actually used that one. The same with the Almay in black brown, haven't used that one. I had said last time, I think it was the NYX electric blue one. I was going to use it again and see if it was any better. And I haven't actually used it, but yeah, not 100% sure on that one. I haven't actually used it, so I don't really know, and I haven't actually used either of these two. I literally have not used any of my liquid eyeliners that are in this project, including the glittery one. So no progress on any of those ones, which, you know, it is what it is. So, of all of the other ones, the Colour Bucket Gel Eyeliner in orange, which, in case you're wondering, is, well, that just went down further than it was supposed to. It is orange, very, very orange. I have actually used this, it was only once, but I have actually used it, and as a result, the line at the top was where we were, and look, it's moved. So pink lines today are where we're at today, just so you know. So that was that one. The LOL one in First Prize, which is gold. I have used this a few times. A bit hard to see it. I have used this a few times. I tend to just use it in my lower waterline. So there has been a little, let's see there, little tiny bit of progress on that one. The one next to it, that is Casper, which is the white one, which is what I'm wearing in my waterline today. So a little tiny bit of progress on that one. It doesn't, they don't seem to, if I'm only using them on my waterline, they don't go very fast. They go like super, super slow. The black LOL one I have not actually used because I have other black ones in this project. Then we have the random black one. This has been sharpened once since the last update. I have actually used it a couple of times, so that's it right there. If I sharpened them every time I used them, they'd be a lot further along, which technically you should do, but I don't. But anyway, what's the next one? The Avon Glimmer Stick in Cosmic Brown. I haven't actually used this since the last update that I can remember, and when I twisted it up, the line was in exactly the same place, or appeared to be, so I don't think that one's moved. The Rimmel Exaggerate Eyeliner in Steel. I have actually used this quite a few times. I tend to use it to tightline with. But the line has moved a little bit, but not as much as I would have thought for how often I've actually used it. But yeah, there's still a little bit of progress there. And the last two are the two Revlon Grow Luscious pencils. One is in Espresso and one is in Onyx. I have actually used both of these. Again, I haven't sharpened them so they don't look like they've moved. Especially the espresso one, its line hasn't moved at all. But the Onyx one, which is one I've probably used more, has moved a teeny tiny little bit. So there's a little tiny bit of progress, not a huge amount. And a lot of it's because I'm just not focusing on them at the moment. I'm focusing on other things. So on to the lip edition. There's a bit more progress going on in here, although not as much as I was kind of expecting, especially as I've been using things quite a lot and they're not going anywhere. So the first thing is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I think I mentioned last time that it seemed to have like a hard pan on it or something, so I sort of scraped it off a bit. It looks manky as hell. Haven't actually used this for a few days because I realised I don't actually like it that much. I just find it a bit too rough. I was also sick for like 3 weeks with stupid cold, and I didn't want to use anything really rough on my lips. But there has been progress. So that line there was where we were, and that is where we are now. So definite progress made on that one. Then we have all of my lip liners. The two darker LA Colours ones, I have used them, and I have used them a few times, and I think one of them got sharpened. But according to my card thing, when I measured them today, they haven't moved at all, which is kind of frustrating because I don't just line my lips, I colour in my lips, so you'd think they'd move a bit faster. But apparently these two have not moved. The lighter one has moved. I probably use this one a little bit more often. So on the last update we were up there, and now we are down there. And the last lip liner is the satin one, which is in a nude colour. And at the last update we were up there, and now we're down there. Now my last update was on the 30th of March. So we're on it's the 10th of May today. So it's been well over a month, and yeah, we're not really getting anywhere, are we? Then we have the two Chi Chi lip glosses. These have been sitting in my bag. So, well, one of them's been sitting in my bag and the other one lies on its side. This one gets used a lot more often, and sort of looking at it through the light, it looks to be about where the top of my fingernail is there. So below where that line is. I'm going to leave these standing up for a while to let them settle so that I can mark them properly. I don't use this one as much and I can't see through it, so I have no idea where this one is actually at. But maybe if I let it sit upright for a while, it will slide down a bit and I might actually be able to see. So not huge progress on that, but you know, I'm still using it, so that's all good. The designer brand's Guava Kiss Chubby Stick. It's been a little bit of progress on that one. So it was up there and it is now down there. The lipstick that I am currently wearing is this one, which is really weird because this is orange as hell and in my viewfinder it looks red. This is the Tinted Cushion lipstick in orange, what's it? Neon orange. This is a matte formula and it is quite dry and you don't need to reapply it, and yeah, it just hangs on when you put it on. So it was up there and it is now down there, and I've actually used this quite a few times. It just is not moving. The Lacquer & Co. Cheeky Lip in Humble Brag. This was the one that seemed to be making all of the progress last time, and then I kind of stopped using it. I kind of got a bit sick and tired of the lip colour. So even though it's only a mini, I still have that much left, which is, you know, it's another one that just seems to be hanging around. So we were there and now we're down there. So teeny tiny bit of progress. Although it's quite short, it is quite wide on the top, so yeah. The OCC Lip Tar in Black Dahlia. I've used this once, I think, since the last update. So you're not going to be able to tell any progress. And this is really one of those lip products that I'm not, although I put it in here with the aim to use it up, I'm not really expecting it to go hugely fast, and it is only half full anyway, so it'll get there. The Besom Lip Sampler I have not used since the last update, so there is no progress on that one. So that is my update for my Project Pan Lip and Eyeliner editions for 2016. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing, then click the subscribe button down there. Leave me a thumbs up if you like Project Pan type videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to respond to all comments, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.